Imagine waking up one morning, going about your usual routine, and suddenly, everything changes. That's exactly what happened to a 72-year-old woman who lost her life because of a simple morning mistake, one so common that most people over 70 don't even realize they're making it. The truth is, as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to habits that once seemed harmless. And sometimes, those small, everyday choices can have life-altering consequences. In this video, we're uncovering 4 dangerous morning mistakes that could be silently putting your health at risk. These aren't rare or extreme behaviors. They're things millions of seniors do every single day without a second thought. But here's the good news. Once you know about them, they're easy to fix. And avoiding them could mean the difference between staying active and independent or facing a serious health crisis. Before we dive in, I want you to think, have you ever felt dizzy getting out of bed? Or maybe you skip water in the morning and go straight for coffee? If so, type yes in the comments below. I'd love to know how many of you relate. And don't forget to like and share this video with someone you care about, because this information could literally save a life. Now stick around until the end, because the final mistake we'll cover is something almost no one talks about, yet it's one of the most dangerous for seniors. You won't want to miss it. You've done it 1,000 times. The moment your eyes open, you swing your legs over the side of the bed and stand up. It feels normal, automatic. But what if I told you this simple habit could be quietly setting you up for a fall, a broken hip, or worse? Here's what's really happening. After hours of lying down, your blood is pooled in your lower body. When you stand up too quickly, your heart struggles to pump that blood upward fast enough. The result, a sudden drop in blood pressure called orthostatic hypotension, that dizzy, lightheaded feeling many mistake for just getting older. But it's far more dangerous than it seems. Take George, 78, who never thought twice about jumping out of bed until the morning he blacked out mid-step and fractured his wrist. "I thought it was just bad luck," he said. Then his doctor explained. That split-second dizziness was a warning sign his body had been sending for months. The fix? Train yourself to wake up gradually. Pause. When you first open your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes to wake up circulation. Roll. Slowly turn to your side, then push up to a seated position. Keep feet flat on the floor. Wait. Sit for 15 seconds. Yes, count them, before standing. This isn't about moving slowly, it's about moving smartly. Because here's the scary truth. Falls are the #1 cause of injury deaths in seniors, and most happen in the first hour after waking. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt dizzy standing up? Type 1 if you have. You're not alone. And if you've ever taken a tumble in the morning, share your story in the comments. Let's get real about this silent risk. Your body just went 6-8 hours without a single drop of water. Now you're awake, maybe thirsty, but you reach for coffee instead. Sound familiar? This common swap could be quietly dehydrating your brain, thickening your blood, and even setting the stage for a stroke. The science is clear. Overnight, we lose about a liter of water just through breathing and minimal sweating. By morning, your blood is thicker, your joints are stiffer, and your brain is literally shrinking temporarily from fluid loss. For seniors, this dehydration hits harder. Your kidneys process fluids less efficiently, and your thirst signals weaken. With age, Maria, 71, blamed her morning headaches on just getting older, until she started drinking a glass of water before coffee. Within days, the fog lifted, she said. Her doctor explained. Chronic mild dehydration was straining her heart and spiking her blood pressure. The hydration fix that works: before coffee. Keep a glass of water by your bed. Drink it within 5 minutes of waking. Even just 4-6 ounces makes a difference. Make it easy. Room temp water goes down smoother than cold for most seniors. Add a lemon slice if plain water is unappealing. Watch the signs: dark urine, dry mouth, or confusion in the morning. Your body's screaming for water. Here's a shocking stat. A study in the European Heart Journal found morning dehydration increases stroke risk by 21% in people over 65. Yet most seniors don't drink anything for the first 90 minutes of their day. Let's break that cycle today. If you're guilty of reaching for coffee before water, type H2O in the comments. No judgment, just awareness. And if this surprised you, share it with a friend. This one tip could save a life. That first sip of morning coffee feels like pure comfort, doesn't it? But here's the bitter truth you need to hear. Drinking coffee before eating is like pouring acid on an empty fuel tank. It burns through your body's reserves and leaves damage behind. When coffee hits your empty stomach first thing in the morning, 3 dangerous things happen simultaneously. Acid attack. Coffee's pH of 5 stimulates excess stomach acid production, which can lead to ulcers over time. The American Gastroenterological Association found seniors who drink coffee before food are 3x more likely to develop GERD. Stress. Surge. Your cortisol levels naturally peak in the morning. Coffee amplifies this by up to 30%, putting unnecessary stress on aging adrenal glands. Blood sugar roller coaster. Caffeine triggers insulin resistance, causing wild blood sugar swings that leave you shaky by mid-morning. Dr. Elena Petrov, geriatric nutritionist, explains, after 70, your stomach lining becomes more vulnerable. That morning coffee ritual could be silently eroding your digestive health. The better way: eat first. Even just 3 bites of banana or toast creates a protective buffer. Wait 30 minutes. Let your stomach wake up naturally before introducing caffeine. Try half-caff. Mix regular and decaf to reduce the shock to your system. Margaret, 76, switched to eating oatmeal before her coffee and reported, "My heartburn disappeared, and I actually have more energy now than when I was drinking 2 strong cups on an empty stomach." Coffee lovers, don't panic. You don't need to quit, just drink it smarter. If you're willing to try eating first tomorrow, type in the comments. Let's start a movement of safer coffee habits. That stiffness you feel when you first wake up, your body isn't just being slow, it's sending you an urgent warning. For seniors, brushing off morning stiffness isn't just uncomfortable, it's like ignoring a check engine light before a long drive. Here's what's really happening while you sleep. Joint fluid stagnation. Synovial fluid, your joint's natural lubricant, thickens overnight, leaving joints less protected. Muscle tightening. Core muscles lose up to 30% of their flexibility during sleep, making sudden movements risky. Circulation. Slow down. Blood flow to extremities decreases, creating that familiar pins and needles feeling. When 79-year-old Frank ignored his usual morning stiffness and rushed to answer the phone, he didn't just pull a muscle, he tore his rotator cuff. "I thought stiffness was normal at my age," he said. His physical therapist explained, "Stiffness is normal, ignoring it isn't." The safe morning mobility routine. Before sitting up, do bed bicycle kicks, 30 seconds, to wake up your hips at. Bedside. Rotate ankles clockwise, counterclockwise, 10x. Each before walking. Hold on to the bed and do 5 mini squats to engage leg muscles. Johns. Hopkins study found seniors who performed 2 minutes of morning mobility exercises reduced their fall risk by 62% compared to those who move immediately. This is where I need your honesty. How many of you currently do any warm-up before getting out of bed? Type 0 never through 5 every day in the comments. Your answer could inspire someone else to take those 2 life-changing minutes seriously. Here's what nobody tells you about these morning mistakes. They don't just happen in isolation. Like dominoes, each one sets you up for the next, creating a cascade of risk that peaks between 6 and 9 a.m., the very hours when senior emergencies spike by 40%. When you jump out of bed too fast, blood pressure drops, skip water, blood thickens, drink coffee first, stress hormones surge, ignore stiffness. Muscles aren't prepared. You've essentially created the perfect storm for a fall, heart episode, or stroke. But the real danger lies in how these factors interact. That morning, coffee dehydrates you further after a waterless night. The sudden movement on stiff joints becomes riskier with lower blood pressure. It's a chain reaction most seniors never see coming. The solution is simpler than you think. Create a 5-minute buffer zone between waking and activity. Follow the 1-1-1 rule: minute of deep breathing, glass of water, simple stretch, reach for the ceiling. Delay coffee until after breakfast. 2-year-old Martha combined these steps, and within weeks, her morning vertigo disappeared. "I realize now I was rushing into my day like I was still 50, she admits. "My body needed a new morning contract." Before you go, if you take away just one thing from this video, let it be this: your first waking minutes are a negotiation with your aging body, not a battle. The terms have changed, but the power is still yours. Your turn. Now type morning if you'll try this tomorrow, or tag someone who needs to see this. Because the best morning isn't about doing more. It's about starting safer.